So there was a candidate, not running for POTUS, mind you, running for Marysville City Council, who has dropped out of the race for City Council. She dropped out of the council race. Now you might be wondering, hey, why the hell would I care about that, Cereus? You might be saying, Cereus, why are you telling me about a candidate who's running for a council race? Why should I care? Well, this candidate wanted to keep Marysville as white as possible. I actually have a clip for you. I'm going to play it, and then we're going to come back.
It's a nice city the way it is. We have...
Meaning white?
If black people, if a black couple wants to move in, fine. But to have the mixed marriage, no.
My suggestion, recommendation, keep Marysville a white community as much as possible. Seriously, in other words, no foreign-born, no foreign people.
If people are coming here to get away from their own country, what they should do is, or need to do, is go back to their own country and straighten it out.
Cramer claims she's not racist. Now listen to what she says about a new couple in the neighborhood. One is American and the spouse is Canadian.
And they're both white.
So that's okay.
Yeah.
But she's foreign.
Right.
I don't know if Canadian would be. If I have no problems with black people, as long as people marry the same kind, I have no problem.
I also asked her what she was afraid of if foreign-born people came to Marysville.
As long as they don't push themselves on other people, I wouldn't have any problem.
So, oh, wow. Interesting. According to the city, Cramer submitted a letter withdrawing from the race actually on Monday. So only, 2 days ago. And her registration read as follows. I am writing this to withdraw as a city council candidate for the city of Marysville election, November 5th, 2019. Jean Cramer. Oh, jeez. Listen, the mayor had even said, that kind of racist, unapologetic rhetoric has no place in our city. Here's what I'm asking you. Here's the big question. And I know the immediate reaction is going to be, fuck yeah. Yeah, of course. But let me ask you this. Is she racist? Or merely ignorant? She has uttered that she didn't look. She was benevolent. She said, if you're African American and you're with another African American, I mean, I'm not thrilled about it, but yeah, come on. You can live in the city. I mean, it's fine. Just stay on your P's and Q's. But what she didn't want are black men and white women, or black women and white men being together. Now, Jean Cramer, can I call you Jean? You can't block the BBC. All right? So once you start telling people who they can and can't fuck, you done lost. All right? So look, if the girl wants to, slide on some BBC, that's their business. And look, if the chick wants some white meat, that's her fucking business. Why do you care who's fucking who? It's such a weird, and the reason I ask, do you think she's racist or ignorant, is because I feel like she has probably had a sheltered life. She's probably been around nothing but people who have looked like her. It's interesting because I happened to stumble across a discussion on the internet one day. And what was being discussed was, well, first of all, one of the people was, or he defines himself as alt-right. And what he said was, I don't dislike black people. I don't want to harm them. You know, I don't want any issues physically with black people. However, he feels as though, as a white male, he has the power. He's stepping on everybody else's neck right now. Not just African Americans, Hispanic, etc. He's stepping on everybody's neck. The white community is stepping on everybody's neck, and they have the power. This is coming from him, and he doesn't want to hurt any other race. He just wants to maintain that power because it feels good, right? He even admits in privilege, right? Now this is all anecdotal, so take it how you will. And he said the biggest gripe he has with what's going on in today's age is mixed children. And I asked him, I said, well, what the fuck is your issue with mixed children? I don't get it. You don't want to harm any other race, but you have a huge issue with them having mixed children. What's the problem? And he says mixed kids is who has the abilities to sweep the fucking rug from underneath him. And I said, go on. What do you mean? And he said, because they blur the fucking lines. They blur the lines. They are the best of both worlds. And they don't see things the way we see things. And when he said we, he meant the alt-right. He said they're not gonna put that line in the sand like, oh, black versus white. They just are. They are the best of both worlds, and they have the ability to have a shift, right? They have the ability to create a shift in power. And mixed children are on the rise, and not just black and white. Mixed children are on the rise with Asian and Hispanic, Jamaican and Arab, you name it. So he fears that at one point he's not going to be able to look outside and see a reflection of himself. Everybody's going to be a melting pot. And I said, well, you know what? You can't stop that. That's just the direction things are going. And I don't disagree. I agree with the fact that mixed children do have the ability to cause a paradigm shift. Because they don't see things in the same light as black versus white. All right. So I just found it interesting that this lady, she's talking. So when she's talking, it's not even like really any hate in her voice. I've watched this video a couple times. There's no hate in her voice. Like she really, truly believed like that what she was saying wasn't controversial. Like, no, they can come live over here, but I don't want motherfuckers mixing. So of course she had to drop out of the. At one point she wasn't even considering dropping out of the race. She was like, "What? What? What's the problem? What are you guys talking about?" She didn't even fucking get it. So, and that's why I asked if she's racist. All right, because she didn't even fucking get it. She didn't even get that what she was saying was a controversial thing. You're just ignorant. You're lost. You're lost. I think you're lost. You're a lost soul, right? Now she would have been like, "I fucking hate him. I don't want him here. Get out." And I'm like, okay, she's racist. Even if she would have had some low-key racist tones in the way she spoke and in her mannerisms, but that'd be one thing. But I think she genuinely believed that what she was saying was cool. So you're ignorant, and you need to be educated in school. So I just found that interesting, and somebody said, I think it was Mike Dessing, who was also running for a seat on the council. He said something, and I'm going to end it with this. Just checking the calendar here and making sure it's still 2019. Yeah, Mike, it's 2019, and this shit still goes on. It's never going to end. It's never going to stop. This will be an ongoing thing for the rest of eternity until the world ends. So, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you don't, let me know in the comments why. I'm always down to talk about it. Hopefully I'll be talking to you guys soon. Peace.